What's going on, guys? It's your boy Worthy Prince coming at ya with another Lords mobile video, and today, guys, we're getting straight back into the action following on from the previous round. If you checked out the other day's video, you'll know that I rallied Ace and got myself capped. Now he decided to port over to our little island and set a rally on me, and I'm definitely not going to be taking any chances sitting right next to him, so we're going to port right across the other side of the map and give myself the best chance to counter. I've made those mistakes before where I've let my ego go ahead of me and decide to sit in front of someone and let them rally me, and it doesn't give you any chance to counter. And I know that being leaderless, guys, taking a big hit from one of these guys with all the bells and whistles on their account is actually quite damaging to your account, believe it or not. So I decided to go ahead and port away. This way, like I said, it gives me the best chance to counter him and hopefully not take too much damage. Obviously, I know the carpets are going to come fast, so I do need to be vigilant on my watchtower. Now, I decided initially to take tier 4 infantry reinforcements, and I put myself into an infantry wedge, mainly because I felt Ace was going to go infantry or range. And, you know, because his hero, although his avatar is shapeshifter, his hero is Lightweaver. So I figured, well, Lightweaver being an infantry or range hero, it's probably going to be an infantry or range march. But then I also thought to myself, he might be trying to bait that thought in my mind, and it could actually potentially be going cavalry and using the Lightweaver as a decoy to try and, you know, throw me off a little bit. Either way, at the moment, I don't know what it is going to be sending. I need to make sure I am vigilant. Like I say, I'm taking tier 4 inf range. I'm in infantry wedge. I'm expecting an infantry blast or maybe even a range blast. But I definitely need to be vigilant, because if he hits me with a cav blast on my infantry front, it's going to cause some pretty good damage. Now, as you can see, he's down to, I think, just over 2 billion might. I mean, when he came into the kingdom, he was about 2.23 or 2.24 billion. So he'd already lost like over 200 million might through WoW, which was pretty insane. So maybe we'll drop him below 2 billion after this rally. We'll have to wait and see. Although, obviously, you know, some of the comments got mentioned in the last video. It doesn't matter really to him as far as how many troops he loses or how much might he loses, because he'll be able to get it back in an instant. And of course we know that, but it is fun to see someone run back to their kingdom and immediately start stacking up on resources and having to retrain troops after coming and do a WoW with TWK that apparently is a dead guild, you know, so I don't understand that one. But anyway, check it out. 10 seconds to go before Ace coming in strong with the maxed Astralite and all the bells and whistles, tons of artifacts up the wazoo. Let's hope I'm able to counter this, guys. Let's just keep an eye on the watchtower and let's wait for that rally, baby. It's coming any moment.
A few inches later. 1 hour later. 6 hours later. 3 days later. Meanwhile, thousands of tears later. 1 minute 37 seconds later. 1 eternity later.
Okay, is it coming now? Is it coming now? Yes, there it is! And we can freeze the screen here. You can see it's a cavalry blast. He indeed was trying to throw me off with that Lightweaver. So I've got to be quick now. I've got to be quick on the swap. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it. Hey! Ah! Let's go, baby. Capped him. 3.8. Still good damage considering that I got a full range counter onto his cav, but still not too much in the way of damage. As you can see from the report, only 643,000 reds, and that pretty much all went to the sanctuary. So did I lose anything off that? Not at all. But as always, an absolute pleasure, Ace, to welcome you to the kingdom, and of course rallying me was a lot of fun. So nice job, buddy. I'm really glad to have countered you, and I'm glad I took you on the 2 billion there. Look at that, 1.99. Let's go, baby. Okay, and of course, before we finish off with Ace here, the only thing I need to do now is just port back and just, you know, carry on delivering my resources back to my bank, of course, because I am still eating the food. And while we're here, we might as well chuck a little cheeky scout into Ace. There you go. And that's it. So we're pretty good to go now, guys. So that's the rally I took from Ace the other day, leaderless. But it wasn't over there. You think it's over. You think you've seen all the action. Well, stay tuned because there's more. I went ahead and set a rally on a 1.8 billion mite target who looked like they were offline. It was really weird actually. I set the rally in about 30 to 45 seconds after I set the rally. CAE ported in. It was almost like they knew I was rallying.
I am the one, the way your son don't need a gun to get.
Well, whatever it was, who knows, they might have just been looking for a target and saw me set the rally. But anywho, I went ahead and set a rally on this guy because he was infantry frontline, he was in some dodgy gear, and I thought, you know what, if he is offline, I might be able to get a really sweet hit. Because he's 1.8 billion mite, I am going to of course use a bunny on this initial rally. Because if he comes online, switches gear, then obviously we can just leave him to it. 5 seconds to go. Let's hope it's going to be a banger. 3, 2, 1, and wait. 75,000 clutch troops coming in. I was going to send 75k short, but it's all good. Now we can go in with the cavalry gear and march in. Use carpets that don't actually do anything. That's awesome. And yeah, there we go. There's the hit. And check out the hit indeed. His gear, as you can see, is a bit, like I say, it's a bit wonky for a 1.8 bill. And if we check out the actual hit I got, look at this, guys. 9.4 million total troops killed and injured. 158 million might. Now, the might tells me that I didn't really get into too much tier 4. Looks like he's got a lot of tier 2 in this castle. And what I killed was, for the most part, tier 2. So I am going to need to set another cavalry rally. Now, once I set the second rally, lots of other guilds started coming in. We've got WDG coming in, we've got NOZ coming in as well, and CAE, who are already here, have now set a rally too. So potentially we've got, well, 4 rallies up here, I guess, to take out this target. So that's pretty good stuff. 30 seconds until my rally goes. He's at 1.810 billion might. And you know what, guys? I had a lapse in concentration. I really did, because what you're going to see is you're going to see that he does actually go up in might before my rally launches. And it happened such last second, I didn't clock it. But check it out, because although I didn't clock the might increase, there it is, look, 2 billion might, or 2 million might increase. It seems like CAE were paying a lot more attention, because as soon as they clocked that this guy was online when I started walking, they cancelled. And that was the end of the CAE rally. I carried on going because, well, you know, YOLO, and I get capped, of course. It's a shame. Came online, switch gear, switch formation, 3.3, damn. And I am now capped. And the other rallies subsequently got cancelled. Nobody else wanted to rally it. However, TWK going in again with Mr. Cheap Booze, with the range blast. We're going to see if we can get this guy to go ahead and shield. He did take a big, massive hit on his infantry. The gear's really good. Look, I mean, mythic and gold. But, I mean, he took a big hit from me on his infantry. So, hopefully, this guy's not going to be feeling or wanting another hit, especially something which could be coming at him quite fast. You know, he doesn't know what's coming. That rally there, he knew cavalry was coming because of the first counter. This time, he hasn't got a clue. So, I was hoping he would kind of release or shield. Let's see what happens. We've got a few seconds until Cheap Booze is about to go in. About 15 seconds here. I'm getting attacked with familiars, which is kind of normal. I'm used to it by now. We've got 6 seconds to go. I'm going to go in and use my carpets to help speed this up. So 3, 2, 1, go! He clearly jumped. He clearly jumped and put it away. He didn't take it in his spot. He put it away last second. And although we did try and carpet as quickly as possible, he did manage to counter the rally. As you can see, 3.6 million and then 110. So, unfortunate. And then CAE and WDG set rallies on me.
Stop it. Get some help.
I mean, it is what it is, guys. I'm kind of used to these guilds setting rallies on me. The difference between them rallying me before and rallying me now is before I was happy to let them zero me, as I mentioned in the video, for the greater good. I went down swinging and smacked that rally trap, which we went ahead and burned, but in the process I knew I was going to get zeroed, and it did happen. However, this time I ain't getting zeroed, and I'm not in any position or wanting to take any kind of major damage from these guys, and I'm intending to absolutely destroy these rallies completely. So first thing I'm going to do is pull away from them, because again, don't matter how big you are, how big your troop comp is, don't let ego get in the way, guys. Get away from them and get a good bit of space, because you want to put the counter in. You want to take as little damage on your castle as possible. And notice this time I'm taking mixed tier 5 reigns. I'm not going to just dedicate myself to one troop type on the reigns in case I need to switch to do a counter, etc. So we're going to take mixed tier 5 reigns. And yeah, the good thing about this is Sully is actually a little bit ahead of the CAE rally. You can see he's about a good 15 seconds, I would say, there ahead of the CAE rally, and he doesn't have a timer from what I can see, so looks like I'm going to have plenty of time to deal with these two rallies. I might even take the same troop type on the second rally. We'll see what's coming my way. 4 seconds to go. Let's get into the watchtower and let's freeze. Okay, so we've got ourselves a range blast coming, heavy tier 5. I am already in an infantry formation, so I don't need to do nothing here except enjoy watching them use their carpets to their doom. There it goes, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that's dead. And then we've got 4 seconds until the next rallies come in. I'm going to put myself in range, then I'm going to check my watchtower. It's infantry. Okay, so I need to switch back really quickly. Should we go and do that? I'm going to go back into an infantry wedge because I'm curious what Imp's going to do against me, or Imp on Imp, while I'm leaderless. So we'll let the rally come flying in now. And that familiar hits me as well. The familiar probably done more damage than the rallies combined, but it's all good stuff. Let's go into the battle reports and check it out. So first of all, the news. You can see there's the 2 hits, 3.1 with the counter, 4.1 with the Imp on Imp. So pretty good takes. And we jump into the first battle report. You can see I took 137,000 reds on that first one, so nothing too major. I didn't really have time to heal on that second one because I didn't want to risk getting countered if they use faster carpets. I don't mind taking the 1.7 red. Like I said, most of that does go into the sanctuary, so it's not a big issue. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to smash that like button. Don't forget to hit subscribe. I'll be back at you with some more content really, really soon. But until then, you know how this next bit goes. Stay safe, everyone. And of course, peace out.